Hi, boys and girls. I wanted to talk to you a little more about visualizing. It's something that we are going to be practicing and working on in the next couple of weeks. Remember, visualizing is when you create or make mental pictures, or sometimes we call them images, in your head, and this helps you better understand. The first thing I want you to do, because we're going to do some work with this together, the first thing I want you to do is go and get just a blank piece of paper. Mine is pink. Yours does not have to be pink. White is fine. And then I'd like you to get pencils and some crayons. So go ahead and stop and pause the video. And when you've gathered all those things, then come back to me and start the video again, because I have some jobs that I'm going to do with you. All right. So go ahead and pause it, gather your things, and then come back to the learning, please. All right, friends, hopefully you've paused it, gotten everything you've needed, and now you're back for the learning. The first thing I want you to do is go ahead and fold your paper like a book. That is going to give you, here's my crease, here's my fold. That's going to give you, when you open it up, two sides, two equal sides. So we folded it in half. So that's what two equal sides are. The first side, here's what I want you to do. On the very first side, I want you to get a mental image in your head of a dog. I'm not going to give you many more clues or details than that, but I want you to go ahead and think about a dog. I want you to pause the video, and your job is to draw and then color your dog. What are you thinking of? What mental images have you gotten? All right, go ahead and pause the video, take some time, think about the details for the dog you're picturing in your head, and when you're ready for the next job, unpause the video, and then I'll tell you what's coming next in our learning. All right, go ahead and pause it. All right, friends, hopefully you are back, and on this part of your paper, you have a dog drawn and then colored. Now, here's friends, here's what we're thinking of. This first dog came from our schema. We pictured a dog maybe that we knew. We pictured a dog that we have seen somewhere before. We've pictured a dog from TV. Maybe it's a dog that is a friend's dog or a relative's dog. So we have some sort of schema. But as we practice visualizing, we need to also pay attention to the details and the information in the text or the book. Remember, text and book mean the same thing. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to read about a paragraph to you. The paragraph has details. As you, as a reader or a listener, get these details, your mental image is going to change. Mental images change as you get more information from books. So on the second picture, then, you're going to have to change your mental image or your picture, because I'm giving you some clues as to how and what this dog looks like. So let me go ahead and read my paragraph to you. Tune into the paragraph. Think about what needs to change now that you have more information. Here's the paragraph. One day I was washing dishes and looked out the window to see a dog in my yard. The dog was mostly black, but had a white patch on her chest under her collar. She had white on all her paws and on her snout by her nose. Her tail was long and thin, and her legs were too. Her ears were long and flapping in the wind. All right, my friends, here's where you're going to pause. And the second dog now, I want you to change your mental image. I want you to think about the details I just gave you. And your new job is to write a dog or draw a dog using the details from the story I just read, from the short paragraph that I just read to you, because it should change now that you have more information. So pause the video. I want you to stop for a minute and then go ahead and unpause it when you're ready to move on. All right, friends, hopefully you have stopped. You've drawn and colored your dog, and now your dog has more, and it has changed because now you have more information, you have more details. So your first dog looks very different than your second dog because you know more information. And that's what good readers do. As they get more information, their visual images or their pictures in their head change for good readers. Now on the next slide, because I'm putting this in a slide, in the next slide, you're going to see an actual picture of the dog that you just drew. So one of the things you'll do is you can compare to see, did you draw and catch the details that you needed so that you could get a good mental image or picture in your head? All right, good luck.